I've entered so many comps that I have not won. Many comps that I have not won, and I just think if I was worried about not winning them, I probably wouldn't enter any of them. So enter the comps, back yourself, support yourself, be your own mentor. Hi, I'm Athanasia. I'm a singer-musician from Sydney, and I'm at Happy Mag, here to tell you all about the ins and outs of me. For the new song that just released, But I See It with Audius, it was part of the docu-series. With JBL, I think the way it happened was there's a DJ comp called Your Shot, and I decided to just like do more music because I was like kind of in like a state of not feeling inspired. So I was like, I'll just do some DJing. So I did this comp, and obviously like JBL is the sponsor of the comp, so they're like somehow intertwined in that comp. So I did it, and then I kept in touch with some of the people who are part of that comp, and they had posted this opportunity with JBL being like, oh, like some alumni, you guys might like this. And it was the JBL Martin Garrix comp, and it was essentially like you submit your music, you know, you may get the chance to go to Amsterdam, like depending on if you're chosen. And it was also global, so it was like a big thing. I just did it. I was like, yeah, why not? Like, I don't really think too much about these things, which is, I don't know if it's good or not. So I applied, sent my music in, like a little bio. A few months later, I found out that I got selected to go to Amsterdam, meet Martin Garrix, hang out with all these different people from like all parts of the world, because there was like one from every country or two from every country. So then I went to Amsterdam, did all that with JBL, and then when I came back, JBL Australia had this idea to do a little like docu-series on emerging artists. They didn't really know how they were going to do it because they had this idea pre-COVID. And then once they had met me, and this was like just after COVID, they kind of took me on and did it. So it's kind of like, it's kind of weird how it happens. It's not like very linear, but it's, yeah, I was in the world of JBL without knowing I was in the world of JBL. So yeah, I think I probably have the DJ comp to thank, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so on top of music, I also study teaching at uni. Not music education, it's actually primary education. When I tell people like that I also do teaching, they go, oh yeah, music teaching. And I'm like, no, not actually music teaching, completely different. I've always imagined myself in the music sphere, like 100% always. There's never been anything else. But obviously I have to think a little bit more realistically, like to make my music dreams come true, we may need money or like something else. And the only normal job I can ever picture myself doing is teaching, like the only one. And I think mainly because I've had such great teachers in my past, whether it be for music or anything, they have like, not necessarily the teaching role that they do, it's more like the mentor role they take. And I really love that. I love the idea of being that early stage person in someone's life. I just think that's beautiful. And obviously like, not a role to be taken lightly as well. But even if I don't end up being a teacher from my degree, I think it's given me a lot of skills to be a mentor, which I really, really want to be one day. When you can handle kids, you can handle anyone, because they're like little pocket rockets, and they're also so honest, so you kind of get a bit humbled. So for the music video for But I See It, which was released, I was in a space where everyone was so lovely. That process was very easy and like very chill and fun, even though it seems intense being on like a video shoot, like there's kind of everything happening. I was in the zone, and everyone kind of made me aware that like, if anything goes wrong, it's fine. Like it's your video, like it's who you are. Like I'm sure that what happens is who you are. If that makes any sense. So like I said that I would trip or fall or probably laugh, and they're like, that's so fine. Like it's just Athanasia, like we would love to have it anyway. So when I realized that like I could probably do anything in this video and they would still like have it, I felt very chill and calm. Yeah, the whole experience doing that video was just amazing, and like it was such a quick shoot. It was one day, I flew into Melbourne, did the shoot, flew back home. Like we were really on a time crunch. So you really had to make sure it was a good take, which was the only anxieties about it. I think working on that track and connecting with Audius as someone like, he is a mentor in my mind, a mentor, a producer and everything. I think from that experience, like I definitely hope there's more work in the future. I know I want that. Whether Audius wants that, different story, but I know I really would love to work with him more on more music. And I also felt like when I was working with him, it was very much like therapy sessions where he wouldn't just want to know like what song we're making. He wanted to know what vibe I wanted to exude. He wanted to know what story I was trying to tell. It was a whole holistic approach to a song. I really hope there is more to come. I think there may be, but I hope there is more to come. I'm Athanasia. Thanks for having me at Happy Mag. You can check out my latest song, Bet I See It, on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to music. A huge shout out to JBL for being that backing that I needed, and I want everyone to be their own mentor moving forward. So be your own mentor.